Shalom, shalom. I'm going to start by giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Enough respect to you brothers teaching and preaching the truth. It's your brother Kanan back at it again. And shalom to you sincere sisters that tunes in. And shalom to the Israelite foreigners, confusion of faith that's scattered abroad. Okay? I'm going to title this, Day of the Lord is Dark, man. Day of the Lord is dark, not light. So we're going to just kick it off. Book of Exodus. Let's go to Book of Exodus. It was in 15, verse 5. Then the dukes of Edom shall be amazed, the mighty men of Moab trembling shall take hold upon them. All the inhabitants of Canaan shall melt away. Okay, so the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yashai is prophesying of today, man. All right. Yes, he did that in the days of Egypt, in that day, but he also prophesied as well of today too. So you got to see this from a spiritual point of eye. Melt away. Fear and dread shall fall upon them by the greatness of thy arm. All right, who's the Lord's arm? Yahweh Shai. Okay, they shall be as still as stone. Okay, meaning afraid, froze. All right, fear. Okay, so thy people pass over, O Yahweh, till the people pass over, which thou hast purchased. Okay, Yahweh Shai is coming back with the whole. Coming back with the heavenly host. Okay, the chariots. All right, and then he's gonna deliver us. He's gonna save us. Okay. The righteous of his people, not the sinners of his people. All right. Now let's go to the book of Joel. Let's go to the book of Amos, chapter 5. Verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right, very important to know the name of the Heavenly Father and only begotten Son. Okay, to what end is it for you? Okay, the Lord's going to... What are you expecting out of the day of the Lord? The Lord is not bringing hugs and kisses, okay? The Lord is going to bring destruction, okay? Vengeance spirits, all types of destruction, man. The vengeance spirits is gonna do its work for Yahweh Shai. What end is it for you? The day of Yahweh Shai is darkness, not light. The Lord is going to take out all the knowledge of the earth, okay? The Lord said, there ain't going to be no more knowledge, man. Because the light is that knowledge of who he is, his son, and his prophets, and his word. Okay? So whosoever not to catch the word of Yahweh Bashem Yashai is going to get caught in the day of darkness of the Lord, man. Okay? It says, if a man, so the Lord's going to describe what he about to bring. As if a man did flee from a lion, and a bear met him, or went into the house and lean his hand on the wall. So the Lord is describing two scenarios, okay? It could be in the form of a cheetah, lion, a big cat, an angry animal. Okay, any types of grizzly bear, polar bear, don't matter. All right, and a bear met him. Okay, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and the serpent bit him. So the Lord could take you out in many ways, because He's saying His ways are infinite. All right. Now, shall not the day of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yashai be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it? All right. In a spiritual sense, you have absolutely no light in you. Okay, no light. The prophets have the light. Okay, we have the true information of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yashai, which is why we're constantly prophesying day to day, because we ourselves are trying to keep our temples clean for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yashai's return. All right, and being very dark, meaning the Lord, because He's going to literally make it, dark, pitch dark, man. All right, so it's going to be bad times. Okay, dark means absence of light, meaning black. So if you people calling yourself black, go ahead. Okay. Now, let's go to Book of Joel. Book of Joel. Book of Joel, chapter 2. We're going to start at verse 28. And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh. Your sons and daughters shall prophesy. Your old men shall dream dreams. Your young men shall see visions. Okay, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yashai is giving people visions of nuclear missiles coming, like a blast of radiation. He's giving visions of Yahweh Shai's return and the holy angels. He's giving visions of people getting destroyed by the sword, Esau, Edom. Okay, all right. He was blessed with the sword. Esau was blessed with the sword by Isaac. People getting visions of animals, tearing people. There's just many visions is coming forth, because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yashai day is dark. Okay. So, which is why He's telling the people, like, listen, I'm on my way through the visions that the people was getting. Okay. And also, upon the servants and upon the handmaids in those days will I pour out my spirit. Here's the point. And I will show wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke, chariot sightings. You see more chariot sightings. We just recently, June 21st, had a solar eclipse. We also had a blood moon this year. Many different signs are occurring. Okay. People rioting, fires all over the place. Okay. And the earth, blood, and fire, and pillars of smoke. Okay. The sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood, before the great and terrible day of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yashai come. Okay. Yahweh Shai is coming back with the heavenly host to deliver the elect and destroy, 2/3 of His people. Okay, which are unique as Hispanics and Americans, children of Israel, are Yahweh Ba'ashem Yashai's people. Okay. Now, it shall come to pass that whosoever call upon the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yashai shall be delivered. For in Mount Zion and Jerusalem shall be deliverance, as Yahweh Ba'ashem Yashai has said. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yashai has said. So the Lord is signing off on this. He said it out of His mouth. Okay. And the remnant, which is the 1/3, the elect, whom Yahweh Ba'ashem Yashai shall call. He will call His people to be saved. Okay. Come up hither. Okay. Let's go to Acts with that precept. Okay. Acts book of Acts chapter 2 verse 20. The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon, let's go up to 19. And I will show wonders in heaven above and signs in the earth beneath, blood and fire and vapors of smoke. So the Lord is confirming this in the New Testament. Okay. The Old Testament, Joel, this was quoted. All right. This is a confirmation. It's going to happen. Okay. And I will show wonders in heaven above, signs in the earth beneath, blood and fire and vapors of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and notable day of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai come. Okay. Now, here it is again. And it shall come to pass that whosoever who know the name of the Lord, man, the prophets, okay, starting with Elder Apostle Tahar going on down, we know the name of the Lord and we preach it in that name. Okay, we follow the structure in that name. Okay. It shall come to pass that whosoever call on the name, not no titles, man. Okay. It's just like, for instance, if your father's name is Doug and you call him Dennis, you don't think he would be offended? Okay. That's not his name. That's why it's important to know the name. Okay. You could call a man Dougie Fresh, but is that his name? That's just a title. Okay. When his name is actually Robert, you know. That's why it's important to know the name of Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua. Okay? Shall call on the name of the Lord, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, shall be saved. Okay? That's a confirmation. So, the Lord's people, Lord have a nation. Verse 22, ye men of Israel. Okay? Hear these words, Yahweh Shai of Nazareth, a man approved of Yahweh among you by miracles, because that's Yahweh's only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, by miracles, wonders, and signs which Yahweh did by him in the midst of you. He came here 2,000 years ago in the flesh, showing his miracles and wonders. Okay? In the midst of you, as ye yourselves also know. Okay? And we believe in his, right, till this day, his prophets is resurrected. Okay, his prophets has awoken. We believe in his works, man. We believe in the miraculous works that Yahweh Shai have done when he was here. Okay. Let's go to the book of Deuteronomy. Book of Deuteronomy. Chapter 32. Because the Lord prophesied, Yahweh Shai prophesied of today's Egypt. Okay? Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32. Where's that thing? Deuteronomy. Let's start at verse 16. They provoked him to jealousy with strange powers, okay, strange gods, with abomination provoked they him to anger, okay. Who did they provoke to anger? Who is the Lord talking about? He's talking about the children of Israel, okay. because the Lord is a jealous power. Okay, he don't expect you to call upon other powers. He wants you to call upon his name only. Okay. They're strange. Strange powers means unrecognized, unknown. It wasn't approved by the Most High, man. Not approved by Yahweh Shai. Okay? So they provoked him to jealousy. Okay? Now, verse 17, Slakia. They sacrificed unto the devils, not to the Most High Yahweh, to powers to whom they knew not. Okay, to new powers that came newly up, whom your fathers feared not. Okay, so Yahweh Shai saying, children of Israel is giving their attention to a vain image. Okay, giving attention, they're committing idolatry to heathenic gods, man, to gods that could be perished by the Most High himself. And Yahweh Shemashah is a jealous power. Okay, this is a power that made heaven and earth. So this is why the Lord is pissed, because our fathers have committed the iniquity of worshiping idolatry and graven images, man. When that could be burned up, instantly, like what he did in Sodom and Gomorrah. He only delivered Lot because Lot had faith in Yahweh Shai. He destroyed it with fire and brimstone, man, from heaven. Okay, so this is why you don't worship other powers, children of Israel. Okay. So of the rock that begat, verse 18, that begat thee, thou art unmindful and has forgotten Yahweh that formed thee. So our people forgot our power, man. Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai. Okay. And they're tuning their attention to media causes right now, coronavirus, mass, Black Lives Matters, and which was established by an Edomite whose name is George Soros. So you're basically worshiping a strange god again. Okay, image of Baal. Okay. So the Lord's getting, his anger is waxing hot. Okay, when Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai saw it, he abhorred them because of the provoking of his sons and of his daughters. And he said, I will hide my face from them. I will see what their end shall be. Okay, he's prophesying because the children of Israel are doing this continuously. Okay, and I will see what their end shall be, for they are a very froward generation, children in whom is no faith. Our people got no faith, man. Okay, they have faith in sweet Jesus, and they don't understand that they're worshiping an idol image, or a murderer, a criminal, Sage or Borgia. Okay, and this face has covered the whole earth. Okay, the earth is given in the hands of the wicked. They changed everything. The color of the prophets. They changed the color of the Most High and His only Son. So they're worshiping, a man that's going to captivity, going to slavery. Okay, pursuant to the book of Deuteronomy, Revelation chapter 13, verse 10. He that leads into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killed with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and faith of the saints. Okay, so that's going to happen. Okay. So it's a very forward generation, no faith. These people are no faith, man. So this is why the Lord got to purge them out. They just holding up, holding up the kingdom basically. They're vain. Their minds is in vanity. Things that are perishable. All right. It's not going to last, man. They have moved me to jealousy with that which is not power. They have provoked me to anger with their vanities, and I will move them to jealousy with those which are not a people. Okay, he said, with those which are not a people. Who's the earth in the hands of the wicked, the basis of people. They're not a people, man. Okay? So Esau Edom, he's going to move he said, and I will move them to jealousy with those which are to, let's say it like this, and I will move them to jealousy with Esau Edom. I will provoke them to anger. I will provoke them to anger, children of Israel, with a foolish nation, Esau Edom. Okay? For a fire is kindled in my anger, and shall burn unto the lowest hell, and meaning the nuclear missiles. Okay, and shall consume the earth with her increase. Okay, the increase of the number of missiles getting ready to drop on the spiritual Egypt. Increase and set on fire the foundations of the mountains, on their rulership, on their kings, man, their rulership basically. And I will, in verse 23, I will heap mischief upon them, and I will spend my arrows, nuclear missiles, spend my arrows. Okay, nuclear missiles, I will spend my arrows upon them. The Lord is coming with judgment. I will spend my arrows. That's how he's gonna take this place out. And they shall be burnt with hunger, and devoured with burning heat, and with bitter destruction. I will also send the teeth of the beast upon them, with the poison serpents of the dust. When the nuclear missiles come down, they open up that fire, right? And they mow like a lawnmower through the city, destroying everything in its path. And that's like that serpent has like a snake, going through it. Okay, so let's jump down to verse 33. Their wine is poison of dragons. Who's that? Esau Edom. And the cruel venom of asp. Their venom is their microchip. Okay? Is not this laid in the store with me and sealed up among my treasures? To me belongeth to me belongeth vengeance and recompense. Their foot shall slide in due time, for the day of their calamity is at hand, and the things that shall come upon them make haste. And that the Lord is prophesying today's spiritual Egypt. Okay? Because only such destruction could do that. All right? For Yahweh shall judge his people and repent himself for his servants, repent himself, the elect. The servants, when he seeth that their power is gone and there is none shut up. Who power is gone? Esau Edom. Okay? Their earth is given in the hands of the wicked, which is thy sword. Pursuant to book of Psalms 17 and 14. Chapter 17, verse 14 in Psalms. And he shall say, where are their powers, their rock, and whom they trusted? The Lord's going to destroy everything on Babylon the Great. Okay? So let's jump down again. Verse 40. For I lift up my hand to the heaven and say, I live forever. Okay? Yahweh Shem Yashai, everlasting, man. He is that he is. In the name of he saves. Yahweh, he is that he is, he exists. Bahasham, in the name of, very important to say Bahasham, in the name of Yahweh Shai. He saves, he delivers, okay? He's salvation, man. That's the salvation that's coming. And all power is given to the Son, okay? And that with that power comes with salvation and destruction, okay? So Yahweh Shai is doing Yahweh's work, okay? So now look, listen to this. Another example of the nuclear missiles in the Bible. 41. If I wet my glittering sword, okay? I wet my glittering sword. Because when you look in the sky, at night you see stars, right? So, but in the day, if you see something light, it look like an airplane or helicopter because of the sun beaming off the reflection of the metal. So it look like it's glittering. If I wet my glittering sword, in my hand take hold on judgment, I will render vengeance to mine enemies and reward them that hate me. Who hates the Most High? Who changed all the images of the prophets and the Most High Himself and the only begotten Son? All right, Esau Edom, so-called white man. The Most High is not red. Okay, Most High is a so-called black man. His son is a so-called black man. The prophets are so-called black men. Okay. All right, we're different shades of brown. All right. I will render my vengeance to my enemies and reward them that hate me. Okay. I will make my arrows drunk with blood, meaning it's going to destroy all the flesh and houses in this path. And my sword shall devour flesh, and that with the blood of the slain of the captives, the blood of Esau Edom. Okay. Captives from the beginning of revenges upon the enemy. All right. Let's go to. I had it to Ezekiel. Ezekiel 22. Ezekiel 22. Okay, let's start at 19. No, let's start at 18. Son of man, the house of Israel is to me become dross. Okay, all day brass and tin and iron and lead and lead in the midst of the furnace. They are even the dross of silver, very discarded silver, like garbage metals, garbage metals. That's what they become, lower than low. Okay. They are even the dross of silver. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, because ye are all become dross, behold, therefore I will gather you. He's talking about 2/3 of his people. Pursuant to the book of Zechariah, chapter 13, verse 8. Remember, he said he's going to have rain. They are even become dross, okay? All become dross, behold, therefore I will gather you in the midst of Jerusalem, okay? As they gather silver, Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. So you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, yada, children of Jerusalem, all right, but he's saying 2/3 of the children of Jerusalem is going to get the judgment. Okay, they're gonna die. Okay, as they gather silver and brass and iron and lead and tin into the midst of the furnace to blow the fire upon them. The furnace, okay, nuclear missiles to blow the fire, okay, blow the fire upon it to melt, meaning when it comes down, it's gonna come up, it's gonna, disperse the fire. The fire is gonna disperse and just attack everything in its path. Okay, so I will gather my anger, okay, blow the fire upon it, so to melt it. So will I gather you, children of Israel, the 2/3 of the people. I will gather you. I will gather you in my anger and my fury, and I will leave you there and melt you. Okay, so Yahweh Shai is going to save his elect, lead the wicked children of Israel to melt. Okay, by way of the nuclear missiles. Yeah, I will gather you, verse 21. Yeah, I'll gather you and blow upon you the fire of my wrath, and because they sinned against the Heavenly Father and only begotten Son by breaking the law, statute, commandments, took the microchip. Okay, took vaccination, trusting in the hands of Egypt. Okay, in the midst thereof, and ye shall know that I, Yahweh, have poured out my fury upon you. So after when your spirit go to heaven, the Lord is going to tell you what he did because you sinned against it, children of Israel. 2/3 that it, the elect is going to get saved, scarcely be saved. Let's go to Revelation. You know what? Scratch that. Let's see. Looking for Peter. Peter. Timothy. All right. I can't. Peter. Chapter 3. We're going to start at verse 9. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, okay, as some man cannot slack, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but should all come to repentance. That's why Yahweh Shem Yahshua is calling children of Israel to repentance. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall burn up. See then that all these things shall be dissolved. What manner of person ought ye to be of in holy conversation? The men of that are on the highways and byways are the holy conversations, okay? So that's why we're calling, children of Israel to repent. But if they don't repent, they're going to get destroyed. 2/3 of the people, okay? All holy conversation and godliness, okay? So looking for and hasten unto the coming of the day of Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Okay, so that's the Lord's judgment, man. So, we're looking for the new blessings of Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua, man. So I'm gonna end at that.